Hello everyone and welcome to PWA Sunday Slam. I am your host Bill Yankovi and we are still recovering from USA versus the World. What an event that was last week. The US won the series 4-3, but the big story, Bret Hart once again PWA World Champion. We got a lot to get into a little later on. We're going to let you, the fans, vote in our Twitch poll which championship should be decided next. Your vote will count towards the final poll. Every match this week is going to feature a PWA debut. And we're kicking it off with Farmer Burns making his PWA debut against Mad Dog Vachon. 1 fall, 30-minute time limit. Mark Curtis, your referee. Let's go to the ring. Like we said, this is the official PWA debut of Farmer Burns, the man with perhaps the strongest neck in the history of professional wrestling. If you don't believe us, go take a look at his stories. Mad Dog Vachon making his second appearance here on PWA Sunday Slam. In his debut, he defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin. So this should be a very interesting match. Nice suplex there by the Mad Dog. Only 5 matches this week. We figured after last week's super event, you guys needed a little bit of a break. So it's going to be 5 matches on the card here this week. Burns into the corner. Lock up. Ooh, nice fireman carry takeover. Off into the ropes. There's a hip toss by Burns. And then a chin lock. And Vachon able to get out of that. Clubbing forearm there by Vachon. Got him into a wrist lock. And Burns is down. Going for a cover. And a 1 count. Lock up again. Elbow to the back of the neck. You know, that's one thing I've never figured out. Why does everyone say the back of the neck? The neck is basically in the back. But, although I guess the neck would be all the way around, so I don't know. Going for an armbar. And Vachon able to get out of that. Nice drop toe hold. Hope everyone is having a good weekend. If you're enjoying your Sunday with us, or whatever day you may be watching the very best of professional wrestling, the PWA. Little hair pull there. Vachon going for a cover. Only gets a 2 count. course, we're all still thinking about what happened last Sunday. USA versus the World. Bret Hart regained the PWA World title, becoming the first two-time PWA World Champion. History was indeed made last Sunday, as Vachon's got a sleeper hold in the middle of the ring. But Burns was able to get out of that very strong neck I was talking about earlier. Was able to get him free. Vachon feeling a little hungry and has Farmer Burns busted wide open as Vachon drops an elbow. But Burns with a gut-wrench suplex. Got a pin, but only a one pin. And a series of chops by Burns. Going into a stretch. Lock up again. Working on the arm there. Oh, and a low blow by Vachon. I don't know if the referee caught that or not. He catches him with a high knee. Into a back suplex. Into a backbreaker. Vachon going all the way to the top rope. Hits the dropping knee onto the back of Farmer Burns. There's a clothesline. But Burns with a drop toe hold. Got an ankle lock on, but referee says too close to the ropes. Nice drop down there. Burns into the ropes. Oh, but he catches a headbutt by Vachon, who drops an elbow. Choking away. Vachon was very cautious there. If he had gone to that 5, he would have been disqualified. And this contest would have been over. Oh, nice cradle there by Burns, but only a 1 count. And Vachon taking a bite again. Side headlock. Push off. Into a submission, but I believe he's going to be, too close to the ropes. Burns into the corner. Vachon with a shoulder tackle. Vachon with a big splash. Drops a double knees. There's a headbutt. Oh, but nice drop toe hold there. Vachon choking away again. Well, Farmer Burns is getting his initiation here into the PWA, courtesy of Mad Dog Vachon, and there's a pile driver. And that is it. Mad Dog Vachon with the pile driver gets the win over a debuting Farmer Burns. We're going to get the time here. 15 minutes, 1 second, the time of the fall. Your winner, Mad Dog Vachon. Well, like we said, every match here this week is going to feature a debut, and we got another one, and this is one that I personally have looked forward to their debut. It is the debut of Yuji Nagata, as he is going to take on a most interesting opponent, and I do mean interesting, in Roddy Piper in our next match. We've seen Roddy Piper before in trios action. We have not seen him in singles competition, but we are going to see him today. Tiger Hattori is your referee. One fall, 30-minute time limit. Let's go to the ring. Both men wearing blue. Of course, Piper with the red boots. Nagata with the blue. Back suplex there by Piper. Ooh, Piper catches him with the knee. Forearm shot there by Nagata, and then a punch in the midsection. Another punch there by Piper. Boot there by Nagata. Test of strength, and Piper is winning that one. I consider that a little bit of a surprise that he won that one. Series of punches by Piper. Snapmare takeover. Ooh, what a kick by Nagata. Into a side headlock. Punches galore there by Piper. Piper with a pile driver. Yes, he got it. Rolling Nagata over. Only could get a 1 count. A running bulldog by Piper. Going for another cover. Again, a 1 count. Waistlock, no, counter waistlock. Into a back suplex. Piper again going for a cover. 2 count only. Punch into the midsection. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice counter by Nagata into an armbar. Piper sent to the ropes. Shoulder block by Nagata. Ooh, what a stiff kick to the back. Both men quickly go down, but it is Nagata that is back up. Ooh, what a chop there. Inverted atomic drop by Piper. Nagata catches him with the back elbow into a basement drop kick. Oh, and Piper with a low blow there. Piper put in the boots to him. Series of punches. And another low blow. That's twice now. Piper punching away there. Into a sleeper. He's got Nagata in the sleeper hold. And Nagata not going to give up. Oh my, Piper with another low blow. Piper drops the elbow. Series of knees into the midsection. Piper into the corner. Nagata going away. Going for a cover. Only a 1 count. Lock up again. Inverted atomic drop by Piper. Into a waistlock, into a German suplex. I don't think I've ever seen Piper do that before. Back elbow by Nagata. Oh, nice takedown there. Into an armbar. Piper into the corner. Here comes Nagata. Oh, moves out of the way. Series of chops by Piper. Ooh, roundhouse kick by Nagata. Catches Piper with a knee in the midsection. And Piper again with another low blow. Going for a back suplex. Now Nagata, no, Piper reverses into the sleeper hold. Nagata in a little bit of trouble. Nagata's able to break it. Throw suplex by Nagata. Piper into a back suplex of his own. Both men off to the ropes. And Nagata with, well, an attempt of a boot, but it looked like that got blocked. Piper suplex, and Nagata is out to the floor. And Piper's following him. Both men on the outside. Piper throwing punches at Nagata. Series of punches again by Piper. This has become a brawl on the outside, and both men get back into the ring at 17. Piper, pile driver on Nagata again, and he locks in the sleeper. This is the 3rd time, and Nagata still will not refuse to go down. And Piper throwing more chops at Yuji Nagata. And again, he locks the sleeper in. And the ref calls for the bell. Roddy Piper with an impressive victory. He managed to make it his style of match. And that's what put Yuji Nagata down. 13:03, the time of the fall. Roddy Piper getting a win over the debuting Yuji Nagata. Well, we are going to move right along here as we have another man that's going to be making his debut, but not this gentleman. We've seen him before. We haven't seen him in a long time. The Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, is going to be in our next match. Of course, he is accompanied by Gato. And today, Okada is going to be facing another man making his PWA debut in Cowboy Bill Watts. This is going to be a very interesting match. Tommy Young, your referee, 1 full 30-minute time limit. Let's go to the ring. Should be a very interesting match. Two unique, different styles of wrestling here. Bill Watts, the more physical of the two. Okada, probably the more finesse of the two. There's Okada with a side headlock to start things off. What a main event we've got still to come. The debut of Triple H as he faces Kenta Kobashi, two of the best wrestlers from the 2000s, in our featured match this week. Watts with a front face lock, drops an elbow. Oh, nice sweep of the leg there by Okada. Forearm shot there by Watts. Oh, another forearm. Oh, and a short arm clothesline by Watts. Watts with a backbreaker. And a kick to the back, drops the knees. Back elbow there by Watts. Ooh, a shot to the midsection. Working on that neck. Watts with a backbreaker. Now he's going all the way to the top rope. And he hits a back elbow. In the boots to him. Oh, nice sweep of the leg there by Okada. Slam there. Lock up against Snapmare Takeover. Wrenching the neck, but Watts able to get out of it. Yeah! 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 And Okada wins that exchange. Okada going for a cover, but Watts able to get out of that. Not even on a 1 count did he get a move. Ooh, both men meet up face to face. Nice sweep of the leg there. Into an elbow, working on that leg, but referee Tommy Young said you're too close to the ropes. Lock up again, Okada with a slam. Working on that leg. Give up. Lock up once more, and Watts with a slam going to the top rope. Hits a back elbow. Putting the boots to him. Both men so far seem to be working on a body part. And Watts with a couple of punches to the head. Give up. Give up. Give up. And now Okada's not going to give up, I'll tell you that much. Drops the leg elbow once more. Series of punches knocks Okada down. Both men into the ropes. Misses on that shoulder tackle. Oh, look at Okada. Looks like he's got $1 million dream on. But Watts able to get out of that. Watts with a back elbow. Going up again. Another back elbow, but that missed. Okada working on that neck, but again, Tommy Young said too close to the ropes. Watts into the ropes. Okada with a boot. Series of punches there by Watts. Shoulder tap. After this match, we are going to put up our poll on Twitch of which championship you think should be the next that we crown. here in the PWA. Watts on the top rope again, drops the fist again. Watts with a kick to the back. And a bear hug.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
And Okada not going to give up here. Ooh, a punch there. Scoop and a slam by Okada. Okada seems a little rusty.
Give up. Give up.
Here, I don't think this is the Okada that we expected. Watts with a back elbow. Lock up. Elbow there. Okada with a DDT. Oh, Watts caught him with an elbow there. Running Bulldog. Okada! Oh, Watts was able to get out of the Rainmaker. It looked like it was coming. Both men throwing punches. And there's a shoulder tackle by Bill Watts. Face lock, no, Okada able to get out of that. Drops an elbow. Punch into the midsection there by Watts. Boot to the back. Into the corner. There's an uppercut. A running Bulldog by Watts. Pulling Okada away from the ropes. We've hit the 15-minute mark. 15 minutes remain in this match. There's a drop kick from Okada. One of his signature moves, that beautiful drop kick. But Watts catches him into a Bulldog. Okada reverses. There's the Rainmaker. The Rainmaker from Okada. Oh, and that almost got Watts. So very, very close. And Bill with the Oklahoma Stampede. And that almost gets Okada. An uppercut by Okada. Drops an elbow. Series of forearms. Catches him with a back. Face lock. Okada catches him again. Oh, look at this. Tombstone by Cowboy Watts. And that does it. The Cowboy gets his first win here in the PWA by hitting the Tombstone of all moves on Kazuchika Okada. 17:35, the time of the fall. Bill Watts getting a victory in his PWA debut. Alright, we are putting it up now on our Twitch. Remember, whichever title ends up getting the most votes, that's going to count towards our overall vote on our Facebook group. Right now, the Trios title is winning, but your account votes here, folks. So we're going to put 10 minutes in our poll. You get 3 choices. Which title should we crown next? The Junior Heavyweight title, the Tag Team titles, or the Trios title? And you can vote in this 10-minute period during our next match, which is going to feature Giant Baba going against Killer Kowalski. Another PWA debut in Killer Kowalski. Referee's going to be Joey Morella. 1 full 30-minute time limit. Let's go to the ring. And we are underway here with this contest. Kowalski into the corner. Baba dropping an elbow. Kowalski with a slam. And Baba able to get out of that even before a 1 count. Swinging neck breaker by Baba. Lock up again. There's an uppercut by Kowalski. Kowalski dropping an elbow, going for a cover. And Baba able to kick out. Oh, Kowalski with a claw. But Baba able to get out of that. There's a chop. Kowalski into the ropes, but stops himself. Scoop slam. Divorce court there by Baba. There's a boot there. DDT by Giant Baba. Going for a cover. Only a 1 count. Series of chops by Baba. Going to work on the arm. Both men up. Stopped themselves. They were going into the ropes, but prevented themselves there. Elbow to the back. Kowalski, nice kick out there. Baba with a chop. Kowalski sent into the corner, but Baba stopped himself before he missed. Going for that cover. 2 count only. There's a chop by Baba. Into the ropes. Catches him into a Luthez press. Only a 2 count though. Lock up again. Knee in the midsection by Baba. There's an uppercut. Ooh, those punches look like they're in the throat. But Baba able to get out of that. Scoop and a backbreaker. There's a forearm there by Baba. To the top rope. Drops the knee into the chest. Lock up again, swinging neck breaker. Drop kick by Giant Baba. Another swinging neck breaker. Into a leg sweep. Baba with a cover. Ooh, Kowalski just able to get out. Baba to the ropes. Catches him with a clothesline. Kowalski into the ropes. Catches a boot. Baba going again. Catches him with another clothesline. Knee in the midsection. Oh, another Luthez press. And that almost got him the victory. Kowalski with a stomp there. Nice pull down there, and Kowalski going to the claw. But Baba able to kick out. Both men up. Oh, shoulder block. And Kowalski's the one that goes down. Into the corner goes Kowalski. Shoulder blocks. Into the midsection. Baba. Pile driver. Gonna go for a cover, but Kowalski was under the bottom rope there. Kowalski sent into the corner. Clubbing shots by Giant Baba. Abdominal stretch. And Kowalski able to get out of that. Boot there. Into the claw again. Baba kicking out again. Baba looking a little tired here. Kowalski caught into a tree of woe. It's Baba chopping away, and down goes Kowalski. The Kowalski with a backbreaker. Going for the pin. 1 count only. There's an uppercut. And a headbutt by Kowalski. Locking on the claw. Oh, and Baba just able to get out. Kowalski, pile driver. And Baba with a knee. Here comes Baba with a clothesline. Series of shoulder blocks. Both men into the ropes. Baba with a Luthez press. We've hit the 15-minute mark. And it's over. Giant Baba with the victory over Killer Kowalski. 15-19, the time of the fall, Giant Baba getting the victory over Killer Kowalski. Now, before we go into our feature match, we do want to talk about a match that took place last week during USA vs. the World. That was the 8-man tag team match with Hulk Hogan, Ricky Steamboat, Ric Flair, and Kurt Angle against Andre the Giant, George Hackenschmidt, Chris Jericho, and Bruno Sammartino. For those that did not watch that match, unfortunately, it was not a very long match, and we feel here at the PWA that you were robbed of your money. So in 2 weeks, we're going to have that match again. We're going to have that 8-man tag team match with Hogan and Andre leading their respective teams. Hopefully we will have a definitive outcome. Well, it is time for our feature match here this week. It is Kenta Kobashi against the debuting Triple H. Two of the biggest stars from the 2000s going to get it on. And I do want to bring up, we have our poll, and it ended up being a tie with the Trios title and the Tag Team title. So they're each going to get 1 vote towards the total. And next week, we will announce the title that we will crown. But it is feature time this week. Kenta Kobashi, Triple H, Red Shoes your referee, 1 fall, 45-minute time limit. Let's go to the ring. And we are underway here in our feature match. Kobashi, we've seen a couple of times in tag team action. We've not seen him in singles competition. And Kobashi blocking the suplex with a suplex of his own on Triple H. Waist lock into a back elbow by Hunter. Kobashi dropping the elbow. There's a chop. Ooh, and Kobashi catching him with a knee. Not even an attempt of a 1 count. Reg in the eyes. Kobashi into the ropes. Dropped down by Triple H, and Kobashi stops himself in the process. There's a punch there by Triple H. Lock up. Dropping the elbow. By Kobashi, going for a cover. Not even a 1 count again. Kobashi into the ropes. There's a knee by Triple H. Punch there by Hunter. Kobashi picking up Hunter here. That's the strength. Drop toe hold there. There's a chop by Kobashi. Hunter dropped down there by Kobashi. Drop down again, and Hunter stops himself in the process. Hunter into the corner. Snapmare. Ranking on that neck. Kobashi trying to suplex Hunter. Oh, Hunter with a low blow, but the referee did not see that. Lock up once more. Drop down by Hunter, and Kobashi stops himself again. Hunter going for the cover. Kobashi kicked out. Lock up. Kobashi with a slam and Hunter to the outside. And here comes Kobashi. Hunter rolling back in the ring immediately. And Kobashi throwing to the outside. Kobashi back inside. Kobashi delayed suplex. Dragging Hunter away from the corner. Breaking the eyes. Lock up once more. There's a slam. And Kobashi pump handle into a power bomb. But only a 1 count. Kobashi sent him to the corner. There's a chop. Hunter dropping the elbow. Going for the cover. Not even a 1 count again. Kobashi, no. Hunter blocked another low blow. Punch there. Kobashi, no. Hunter reverses that. And it was on back body drop. Going for the cover. 1 count. Lock up once more. Oh, Hunter, beautiful counter out of that pump handle. Oh, and Hunter again with the reversal. Cover, but Red Shoes with a break. There's a chop. Going for the cover. And a 1 count. Hunter into the ropes. Drop down there by Kobashi. Now Kobashi into the ropes, shoulder block. No man gets the advantage. Again, Hunter with a low kicks. Hunter with a cover. 1 count. There's a backbreaker. Indian Deathlock by Triple H. Triple H sent into that corner. Kobashi with a running knee. Waistlock. Nice takedown there by Kobashi. Front face lock. Drops the elbow. There's a chop. DDT by Kobashi. To the top rope. Kobashi missing on the leg drop. Now Triple H off to the top, or to the ropes, but stopped himself. Sends Triple H into the corner. Oh, and Kobashi hit his knee into the turnbuckle. 1 count only. DDT by Kobashi. Waistlock. Sleeper suplex. Lock up again, punch in the midsection. Kobashi may be starting to feel it here. Kobashi with a moonsault, but too close to the ropes. Triple H with an elbow drop. Catches him with a clothesline, hooks the leg, and a 1 count only. Both men into the ropes. Shoulder block, and down goes Triple H. Kobashi with a sleeper suplex. Clothesline. Kobashi with an open roundhouse chop. Lock up again, and Triple H thrown to the outside. Kobashi over the top rope. Cross body block. And a DDT. Snapmare by Triple H. Back into the ring. And Kobashi back into the ring as well. There's that sleeper suplex by Kobashi. Into the ropes goes Triple H, catches with a clothesline. Lock up again, elbow dropped by Triple H, going back to that death lock. As we've hit the 15-minute mark, 30 minutes remain in our featured match. Triple H into the corner. Kobashi with a knee. Suplex. Brainbuster suplex. Going for the cover. Almost gets a 3 count. Triple H with a slam. Catches a punch in the midsection. Backbreaker. To the ropes, clothesline. Roundhouse kick by Kobashi. Punch there by Triple H into a swinging neckbreaker. Neither man has attempted their finishing move yet. Oh, half Nelson suplex. There's a DDT by Triple H. Punch there. Missing on the kick. There's a knee, though, by Kobashi. Waist lock sends Triple H into the ropes. Clothesline. Kobashi into the corner. Triple H, oh, look at this, sending him up here. No, Kobashi blocked it. Hits the leg drop from the top rope. Waist lock, oh, roundhouse chop. That was to the back of the head. Forearm shot there by Triple H. Punching away. Full boot to the midsection. Hunter! Pedigree! He hit the pedigree on Kobashi! And Kobashi kicks out at 2. There's a slam by Triple H. Now Kobashi! Brainbuster! So Hunter, the first one to hit their finishing move, could not get the job done. Lock up again, drops the elbow. Does Triple H. Both men into the ropes, shoulder block. Misawa, or Kobashi, pardon me. DDT by Kobashi. Missing on that clothesline. In the ropes, catches him with the knee. Waist lock, back elbow. Kobashi with a slam. Punch into the midsection. Waist lock. Half Nelson suplex again by Kobashi. Lock up again. Kobashi, brainbuster. Oh, a delayed suplex there that time. I thought he was going to hit him with a brainbuster. Into the ropes. Kobashi catches him with a knee. Roundhouse chop. Hunter with a clothesline. Kobashi with a punch to the midsection though. Lock up, scoop slam by Triple H. Punch into the midsection. Drops the elbow. There's a punch right to the face. Lock up once more, Hunter. Caught in a clothesline by Kobashi. Now it's Kobashi sent to the corner or the ropes. Spinebuster by Triple H. But Kobashi's the first one up. Hunter! No! Kobashi blocked the pedigree. Big move there in this match. Oh, and a rake in the eyes. Both men into the ropes. High knee by Triple H. Triple H off to the ropes again. Waistlock, no. Kobashi blocks him. Kobashi, no. Hunter with a back elbow this time. DDT by Kobashi. Punch into the midsection. Waistlock, no, back elbow. Here comes Hunter off to the ropes. No, reversal. Kobashi blocks it. Rake in the eyes by Triple H. Kobashi. What's he gonna do? Suplex, and Hunter is on the outside.
1, 2.
And Hunter back into the ring with plenty of time. DDT by Triple H. Waistlock, no. Back elbow caught him. Into the ropes, both men go. Shoulder block by Kobashi. Lock up again. Reversal. Half and half. Elbow by Triple H. Kobashi with a slam. Oh, spinning chop. Backbreaker by Triple H. Into the ropes. No. Reversal. Kobashi into the corner. Putting the boots to him there. Minutes have gone by. 15 minutes remain in this match. And a clothesline by Triple H. Kobashi. Delayed suplex sends Hunter to the floor.
1,
And now both men are on the outside.
3,
And Kobashi goes into the barricade.
6, 7, 8,
Punch into the midsection by Kobashi.
11, 12, 13.
Oh, Hunter! Hunter's got a sledgehammer! No, he dropped it. Both men are just exhausted here. Triple H into the corner. Catches him with a boot. Maybe Hunter is feeling it now. Drops a knee into the midsection. Lock up. Slam by Triple H. Kobashi with a boot. Both men are down and exhausted. Slam by Triple H. Into the ropes. Catches him with a clothesline. Lock up. Chop there by Triple H. Spinning chop. And a clothesline, and both men are exhausted. Hunter caught in a brainbuster. This may be what Kobashi needed right here. Kobashi sends Hunter to the ropes. Oh, but Hunter catches him with a knee. To the ropes goes Hunter. No. Waistlock. No. Kobashi. Half Nelson suplex. Hunter with a slam. Punch in the midsection. DDT by Kobashi. Elbow to the back. These men are really pulling out all the stops. Lockout. Punch by Triple H. Kobashi into the corner. Waistlock. Triple H sent to the corner. Oh, and Kobashi hit his knee on the turnbuckle. But catches Hunter with a back elbow. And Kobashi dropping an elbow. Both men to the ropes. Clothesline by Kobashi. Hunter with a punch though. Now Kobashi with a punch. Kobashi to the top. Moonsault. He hits the moonsault. And Hunter kicks out at 2. What a battle. And both men are down. My goodness. What a struggle. Lock up once more. Chop by Kobashi. Punch into the midsection. Triple H pulling Kobashi. Here comes Hunter. Oh, and Kobashi catches him with a knee. Hunter with a slam. Kobashi back with a punch though. Swinging neck breaker. Into the ropes. Clothesline by Triple H. Series of chops by Kenta Kobashi. Waistlock. Catches him with a roundhouse chop. Into the ropes. Both men go. Kobashi with a clothesline. Kobashi. Oh! That looked like a sleeper suplex there. Half Nelson suplex. Kobashi, another half Nelson suplex. We have 5 minutes remaining in this war. And another half Nelson suplex. My God, what is it going to take? What a chop by Kobashi. Another half Nelson suplex. They are beating the ever-loving crap out of each other. Drops the elbow. Kobashi with a slam. Waistlock, no, back elbow. Neck breaker by Triple H. Sending Hunter into the corner. Raking the eyes. Hunter with a slam. Triple H to the ropes. Catches him with a clothesline. Kobashi with a slam. Back elbow caught there by Triple H. DDT. Both men have gone almost the distance. Kobashi with a roundhouse chop. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in this match. Both men under the ropes. Clothesline by Triple H. Kobashi with a slam. Hunter to the outside. Back into the ring. Hunter to the ropes. Drop down by Kobashi. Now Kobashi in the ropes. Both men go down on a shoulder block. 1 minute left. 1 minute left in this match. Slam by Kobashi. Clothesline. He may be feeling it. There's another clothesline. Kobashi, no. Hunter blocks it. To the ropes, clothesline by Triple H. Triple H, clothesline. Lock up. To the ropes. There's a knee, but the bell has rung. And our feature match has gone the full 45 minutes. It has gone to a 45-minute time limit draw. And what a match that was. Kudos to both men. I don't know about you guys, but I would love to see Kenta Kobashi and Triple H go at it again in the near future. Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode of PWA Sunday Slam. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Next week, we will announce the new title that will be crowned here in the PWA, plus so much more. Hope you all have a great week, everybody.